Hello, author friends. This is William Searles with a New York Critique. The first thing I'd like to do is apologize for wearing what is apparently the ugliest hoodie in the history of hoodies. I am very colorblind, and I have two colleagues who, on more than one occasion today, have reminded me that I look like the Great Pumpkin. Second thing I'd like to do is thank all of you for your support. We've been putting videos up on YouTube and TikTok for about a week now. And I can't tell you how much we appreciate you following our page, watching our videos, liking our videos, sharing our videos, and commenting on them. I promise you we're going to do our best to continue providing meaningful content that hopefully has a positive impact on your career and lives as writers. What I'd like to talk about today is a biggie, and that biggie is the concept of a street team. Simply put, what a street team is a group of people that are going to help you with your novel, primarily from an editorial standpoint and from a promotional standpoint. Excuse me one second. Coffee, nectar of the writing gods. What you want to do, you can get as many people as you want, but what you want to do is get around 20 different people. Family members, friends, people you know off social media, people from Goodreads, people that enjoy reading, and people that want to offer their help. People love helping authors with their books. People love being involved. People want to be a part of that. And what you want to do is you get these 20 people and you want to get a version of your manuscript that is not the final one, preferably the one prior to your final draft. And you want to, whether it's a Word document or however you house your manuscript, you want to get that in the hands of these 20 people, ask them to read it, and hopefully get their feedback within a couple weeks. Ask them, beyond thanking them, ask them to keep their eyes out, our eyes open primarily for spelling errors, grammar errors, and most importantly, things they don't like about the story or maybe holes in the plot that you may have missed. Now, when you get this feedback returned to you and you see that there's a problem, one person has a problem with Chapter 7, no big deal. If two people got a problem with Chapter 7, you want to take a look at it. 5 people got a problem with Chapter 7. Houston, we got a problem. You want to go in and do some rewriting. Now, how you thank these people for their help is you promise them that you're going to get them a copy of the book, and you're also going to get their name in the back of that book. And how you're going to do that is through an author's note. Readers love author's notes. Usually at the back of the book, the author will explain how they came up, what the inspiration for the story was, what they hope to accomplish, in writing the story. And in there, they usually thank, if they have one, their agent, their editor, their publisher, and in particular, the street team. Hey, very special thanks to my street team members, and you list their names in the book. People love seeing their names in the back of a book. So you promise to give them a copy of the book, and you also ask to get the names of 2 of their friends that happen to be readers. Now you've got 60 copies that you have to send out to people. If you're with a traditional publisher, these copies are probably free. If you're self-publishing, there might be a little bit of investment here. You can usually get author copies anywhere from $2 to $5. So when you have this list of names, make sure that you personalize every copy. Say a guy named Joe was on your street team. Joe, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your help with the street team. Your feedback's invaluable. I'm so thankful. You sign it. The reason you personalize every book, and I said this in another video, is because people are less likely to give away a book that is personalized to them from the author. You don't want people reading a book, enjoying it, and passing that same copy around the reading universe. You want people to read the book, keep it, tell other people about it, so they go out and buy their own copy. So now that you've got these 60 copies, your 20 street team members plus their 2 friends, what you're going to ask them to do is very, very important from this point. You want them to do a review, whether it's on Goodreads, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, whatever link you prefer. Reviews are important. Something else you want them to do is to share the link, whether it's the Amazon link or a Barnes & Noble link, whatever link you prefer where you want people to go buy your book, have them share that link with a positive comment on the book 3 times a week for 2 weeks. Think about it. If you've got 60 people, say the average person has 500 friends on their social media, have 30,000 people seeing a positive comment on your book along with a link to buy it. So all in all, with a street team, you've got people that have read your book. You've developed a little bit of a fan base for your new book already. You've got them putting a positive word out there. You've got them sharing a link on social media, and you've got some reviews. Street teams are fun. Street teams are effective. Make your street team as big as you want. But in my opinion, it's an absolute must for all authors. You can even do a street team for a book that's been out there. Obviously, you're not going to be able to put their name in the back of the book, but any marketing at any time is always a positive. Appreciate your time today. Stop by the New York Critique and say hello. Happy writing. Have a great day.